What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to another video where we're going to talk about a new DEX which just launched on Scroll Network, which is another layer 2 solution of Ethereum. Just went live a few days ago and it is from a popular team on the Base network. That's why I wanted to mention it, because I think the risk reward ratio is pretty good, especially in their farming token. Before we get into that, I want to give you a short explanation how you can get onto Scroll Network and show you how you can do your research on the protocols which already launched there or will launch. So first, an overview here on all the layer 2 solutions and the ZK rollups. You can see Scroll is not one of the bigger ones currently, with around 12 million in total value locked. But as you can see, it gained a lot of funds, a lot of total value locked over the last few days because it just went live. And Scroll, if we jump over to DeFi Llama, has currently around 24 projects listed on here. And the one we are going to talk about today is Papyrusswap from the Swapbased-Team. Everyone who is on the Base network should have heard about Swapbased. They had and still have very attractive farming pools, and as well their token did pretty good. As you can see here, that's their farming token called Base. The evolution of the token is the same like every other farming token. There was a pre-sale is dumped, then people dollar cost averaged into it as more and more people got aware of it, and then it started mooning. And the potential, if we take a look here at this dollar cost average range up to the top, was at around 700. If we go even further, around 1000%. And the current Papyrus token is doing quite well as well. As you can see here, we had our pre-sale. If we jump into the tokenomics, you can see pre-sale prices were at 4 zeros and 2, which is a price of 3.2 cents, which was down here. So if we measure that up to the current price, it is up around 75%. Now currently the chart here is pretty bullish as more and more people probably get aware of what's going on here, that this project is from the Swapbased team and buying into it. I, for example, had my dollar cost average range right here yesterday, so at around 4.2 cents. Now I'm also already up, if we measure that as well, around 35-40%. And I allocated my Papyrus token over here at the farms, paired them with ETH 50-50. As you can see here, current APR is sitting at 481%. And I have currently around 567 US dollars in value over here. Started with around 490. For now, it seems I got a good entry, but of course we have to pay very close attention because Scroll Network is not comparable with, for example, the Base network in terms of total value locked. So if the Base token here in this case did a 10x, I'm not sure if the Papyrus token can do this as well. I think the potential is there because the market cap is still very low. If this goes to 500k or 1 million, this would also be a 10x, but this is all just pure speculation. If you don't want to take the risk, there are a lot of other farming opportunities, as you can see here, where you can, for example, allocate some stablecoins, so USDC and USDT for 62%, or maybe also ETH and USDC, or the other options down here. All of these farms have a 0.5% deposit fee, as you can see here in the docs. Now you might want to ask how you can get your funds over to Scroll Network. There are basically two simple ways to do it. First way is to go through the bridge, which is integrated here on Papyrusswap, which is the Axelar bridge, which many of you should also have used to get onto Base network. There you just bridge your funds over from Ethereum or, for example, all the other networks to the Scroll network. The gas token is again ETH, like on Base, like on ZK Sync Error, like on ZK EVM Polygon. So there is nothing new. The gas fees are of course higher. I paid gas fees from 20 to 80 cents yesterday on the network, but this of course also completely depends on the network capacity, how much people are using it and what time it is currently. Second option which you can use, and most of you should also be familiar with, is Orbiter.finance. There the Scroll network is also already implemented. There you again need Ethereum and can bridge it over, for example, from Base or other networks. This also takes just around 20 seconds. You should compare the fees, of course, which one is cheaper for you, and then you are good to go on DEXs like, for example, Papyrusswap, and take advantage of the token performance or their farming pools. If you want to dig into more into the network and you are into meme coins or other kind of stuff, you can just search it on DEX Screener. So you just choose the scroll network over here. And what I like to do, for example, is to filter by liquidity, that the tokens with the most liquidity get listed over here. And then you can scroll through these tokens and see if there is something for you. For example, the Papyrus token here currently has around 100k liquidity. And the biggest farming token or DEX token here is currently the Kyber Network Crystal V2 with around 140k. I'm pretty sure that the Papyrusswap DEX will be one of the leading DEXs, so in the top 3, maybe also the leading one in the upcoming days. Maybe it takes up to 1 or 2 weeks, but as more and more people get aware that the Swapbased team is behind this, they will take the opportunity, bridge some funds over, buy the token, and of course allocate some funds in the pool. That should already do it on this video. Just wanted to let you know what's going on there. There is a potential DEX with good token performance, great risk to reward ratio. And if you want to find out more, all the links will be provided down in the description box. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. And if you don't want to miss future videos, which I release almost on a daily basis here on this channel, feel also free to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.